Del Monte Light Fruit, the light fruit more people prefer. No artificial flavors or sweeteners, just great fruit taste.
Come on over to the right light.
For great fruit taste.
Del Monte Light.
Staying in shape gives my business career an extra edge. Speed Stick deodorant gives you an edge, too. Speed Stick's the wide stick. Gives you man-size odor protection all day. The wide stick feels good going on, and it takes just a few strokes. It's a great value, too. In this world, a little extra edge is all you need.
Let the wide stick give you the edge. Speed Stick deodorant.
By Menon.
Louise, Arm & Hammer baking soda in a plastic bottle?
It's not baking soda. It's new Arm & Hammer liquid laundry detergent.
Arm & Hammer makes a liquid detergent?
It's new, Harry, and it costs a whole lot less than the leading brand.
But how does it work?
Like a charm. Remember those tough stains? Gone, gone, gone.
It's good.
And smell.
It's great.
And it costs less.
I love it.
You do?
I do.
You may kiss the bride.
Whoa.
New Arm & Hammer liquid laundry detergent. Try it.
In Germany, the head of BMW's personnel department is an engineer. The director of corporate planning is an engineer. Even the chairman is an engineer. So it's not surprising that BMWs leave the factory with a very clear sense of priorities. And that's crucial, because when you buy a car, what you're really buying is the company that built it.
This is WCVB TV, Boston.
I want my nails to always look beautiful, so I use new CoverGirl Opulence. It gives my nails rich color that lasts and a finish that stands up to almost anything. New CoverGirl Opulence.
Big news from CoverGirl.
We've got the mascara for you.
It's Thick Lash too.
Thickens every last lash.
The easy control brush builds and separates.
Nobody does it thicker.
It's Thick Lash too.
From CoverGirl.
Tuesday,
Vicky's gonna have a baby.
Jack gets the surprise of his life.
That's not yours.
Three's a crowd, and Tony's in for a little shock.
That's Santa in that dress.
You're turning her into Joan Collins.
Who's the boss? All starting at 8, 7 Central.
Tuesday. The Thorn Birds will continue in a moment. A sports update brought to you by Federal Express. Now from ABC News in New York, Dick Schaap.
Good evening. Daniel C. Marino and Joseph C. Montana, a pair of young men from the Pittsburgh area, are heading toward a reunion in Palo Alto in 2 weeks in Super Bowl 19. Marino led Miami to the American Conference Championship by throwing 4 touchdown passes. This one to Mark Duper, wiping out Pittsburgh's 14-10 lead late in the first half. Marino passed for more than 400 yards, 7 on his final touchdown pass to Nat Moore. Now this.
Federal Express. Listen, I'm expecting a large, important package from Topeka early this morning, and I just want to say thank you very much.
In the championship game in the National Conference, San Francisco's defense kept Chicago's Walter Payton in check till Montana could get the offense going, capping a decisive victory with this touchdown pass to Freddie Solomon. More later on the ABC News Weekend Report.
You're about to see a productive business person turn into someone who can't talk, can't be heard, can't communicate anything to anybody because he's entering his car. But now, NYNEX makes possible a car phone that's as easy to use as your desk phone with cellular technology backed by Bell experience. So you can enter your car without leaving the business world behind. NYNEX Mobile Communications.
Few people can afford to go to college today without some form of financial aid, but sometimes finding financial aid can be as difficult as getting it. But that does not mean there's no money available or that you won't qualify even if you earn a pretty good living. This is Paula Lyons. Join me starting Monday on NewsCenter 5 at 6 for our 7th annual series on finding tuition money. There is money out there, and we've got some pretty good tips on how to find it. Beginning Monday on NewsCenter 5 at 6.
The Super Bowl matchups are set. We'll take a look tonight after the Thorn Birds.
long ago, Japan's premier motorsports magazine, for the first time, devoted an entire issue to a motorcycle. But even more astonishing is that this, the most honored motorcycle in Japanese history, isn't Japanese. BMW, the legendary motorcycles of Germany.
That Weight Watchers has added an absolutely gorgeous pepperoni pizza to their delicious pizza family. So how could there be any bad news?
It's here. New no-nonsense. The first pantyhose with 16-point contouring. Fits you even better than before. Shapes itself perfectly from your ankle all the way to your waist. Now no nonsense outdoes its own reputation for fit with new 16-point contouring. It fits you even better than before.
And that's no nonsense.
Hey, look at this old poodle skirt. Oh, wow. And remember your prom dress?
Remember Steve, my day.
I think this will still fit.
Time out. How about a cup of Swiss mocha?
Now you can enjoy General Foods International coffees with NutraSweet.
This is good.
My prom dress still fits.
Should I call Steve?
Celebrate the moments of your life.
With General Foods International coffees, now in regular and sugar-free.
Wednesday, Colt drops in on the rich and famous to protect $1 million baby. But the price is looking mighty high for the fall guy. Then,
How's your father?
Doctors don't seem to hold out much hope.
will a deathbed confession
I want you to admit that I'm your daughter.
uncover a hidden past on Dynasty? And
My godfather, Matt Carmichael.
Victoria is swept into a romantic trap
Did you know that Matt is married?
on Hotel.
Wednesday.
Welch's Orchard is brand new, but it's been over 100 years in the making. 100 years of Welch believing in the natural goodness of fruit. So Welch's Orchard has no sugar added, nothing artificial. This frozen fruit juice concentrate is 100% natural. Grape, apple grape, and harvest blend with apple, white grape, lemon, and pear. New Welch's Orchard. What makes it so special? Making it Welch's way.
Mom's gonna get ya.
No, she won't.
That's not our brand.
But look, toothpaste in a pump. No mess.
Neat, but Mom's gonna get ya.
Introducing a great new way to get Colgate's regular or Winter Fresh gel flavors. It's the Colgate Pump. With MFP fluoride, the maximum fluoride protection a toothpaste can give.
Mom, look what Jimmy got.
The new Colgate pump.
Great.
Mom's gonna get me, huh?
Get the new Colgate Pump. 2 great tastes, maximum fluoride protection at your fingertip.
Well, I went to a party, and what did I see? Peanut butter, peanut. All those fine people like that peanutty tree. Peter Pan, peanut butter.
Peter Pan tastes so peanutty because it's made from the best quality peanuts in the world.
They peanut butter anytime they can. Only if it's Peter Pan.
We're Beatrice.
Friday at 9, 8 Central. A phantom driver terrorizes the city, and there's only one hope. It's the ultimate challenge. For the hottest crime fighter on 2 wheels. Streethawk at 9, 8 Central.
Friday.
The Thorn Birds will continue in a moment. Sunday, January 20th.
What'll we do tonight?
This is no ordinary couple. And theirs is no ordinary love affair.
How much time do we have?
7 minutes. Meet a very special couple, MacGruder and Loud, Sunday, January 20th after Super Bowl 19.
Guess what I heard my babysitter telling her boyfriend? What? How quarter pounders are made. How? They're fried. She said Burger King has a quarter-pound double burger, and it's flame broiled. Not fried.
Burger King presents Flame Broiled Doubles, the double hamburger, double cheeseburger, and bacon double cheeseburger. So you never have to eat a fried quarter pounder again.
What's wrong with frying? Oh,
3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. Liftoff of mission 41B, the first flight of the...
No one in this country.
There she is.
March of 1984.
These events of 1984 are now part of history. When what's happening in your world is this important, you need to get the news from people who care as much as you do. Dick Albert, Lee Webb, Chet Curtis, and Natalie Jacobson. NewsCenter 5 at 6 and 11 on WCVB TV, Boston.
The mayor on the eve of the State of the City at 11.
My cousin, Tessie, makes such a great antipasto. She rolls the salami up so tight, you can use it for a toothpick. Another trick she taught me, use Ziploc storage bags. You keep your marinated mushrooms in one bag, salami in another. Not only does Ziploc protect the flavor of these little morsels, but your peppers won't smell like your onions.
Ziploc. We've got the lock on food protection.
Oh, gee, I hope it's enough.
The new BMW 735i has an ingenious anti-lock braking system for stopping power far beyond the merely adequate. A new 3.5-liter engine for considerably more than acceptable performance. And a suspension vastly better than good enough. The new 735i exceeds the acceptable in hundreds of ways. But then, it wasn't built to be adequate. It was built to be a BMW.
Sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar in their vitamins.
Me, hold everything, Mom. Sugar's one part of your kid's diet. You don't need to supplement. Now there's new sugar-free Bugs Bunny. All 4 Bugs Bunny chewable vitamins help complete their balanced diets. With no sugar, artificial flavors, or preservatives added.
New Bugs Bunny's even better, 'cause now it's sugar-free.
There are 3 nevers in Hollywood. Never pick up the phone on the first ring. Never say, I'll be right over. And never, I don't care how much you want the part, never let them see you sweat.
That's what Dry ID is all about. Less water, more wetness protection. It keeps you drier than the leading roll-on.
It's okay to be anxious, as long as you don't look anxious.
Dry Idea. Never let them see you sweat.
Monday at 8, 7 Central when the boys get ripped off.
You ought to think about forming a neighborhood watch.
It's a terrible idea.
All we're going to do is organize a couple of harmless watch patrols.
It's the locals to the rescue.
Time we stopped running and let them let fly.
Hardcastle and McCormick at 8, 7 Central.
My dog's healthy and it shows, 'cause he's got the Hi-Pro Glow.
Healthy Hi-Pro Glow, energy, the Hi-Pro Glow.
All the protein in Hi-Pro helps to give the Hi-Pro Glow.
Healthy Hi-Pro Glow, energy, the Hi-Pro Glow.
Protein helps to keep him strong, glow with health the whole day long.
Healthy Hi-Pro Glow, energy, the Hi-Pro Glow.
Purina brand Hi-Pro dog meal.
Give your dog Hi-Pro Glow.
Remember, keep breathing deeply. I've got a cold, but it's not stopping me. Sudafed cleared my stuffy nose fast, without drowsiness.
Imagine doing that with a cold. A little while ago, my nose was stuffed up, but I got fast relief with Sudafed and no drowsiness.
How fast can Sudafed work for you? Clinical testing shows Sudafed begins to unclog nasal congestion in as quick as 22 minutes without drowsiness.
With Sudafed working, I can finish my workout.
Sudafed. Relief begins in 22 minutes without drowsiness.
Peter Jennings reports from Geneva on the arms control talks, Monday on ABC's World News Tonight.
This NewsCenter 5 update is brought to you by Almy's.
Good evening. Here's some of the stories we're working on for NewsCenter 5 tonight. Secretary of State George Shultz and Soviet Foreign Minister Andrei Gromyko have arrived in Geneva, setting the stage for the major arms limitation talks between the two superpowers. The talks begin tomorrow morning. Mayor Ray Flynn delivers his State of the City address tomorrow. This evening, he talked with Krista Bradford about where the city stands a year after the start of the Flynn administration. Boston police have ended a 2-year search for a man wanted for 2 gangland-style killings along Northern Avenue in South Boston. 50-year-old James Flynn was picked up at a Billerica restaurant last night. He'll be arraigned on the murder charges in the morning. Now this.
Don't tell a soul. Almy's is having a secret sale. Our secret is how much is on sale. Your secret is how much you'll save.
Bill Hovey sees a storm. He'll talk about how much when you join us at 11.
Listen. You're involved in a long-distance romance. I gotta tell you something. Sprint has something you're gonna love. Volume discounts. You save from your first call, of course. And then when you spend $25 a month, and you know you will, you save even more. And it keeps going like that. Sprint's volume discounts are perfect for guys like us who didn't happen to fall in love with the girl next door. Call Sprint. Find out about it.
For the latest in winter storm warnings, school closings, and cancellations,
Thanks, Bob. Call Sprint.
there's no place like the NewsCenter 5 WHDH Storm Center.
Hey, thanks a lot, Dick Albert.
At 6 and 11 p.m. and at 5:30 a.m., it's where winter storms come first.
Hi, where's the heat?
Thanks a lot, Dickie.
Channel 5, where the news comes first.
Peter Lawford and Elizabeth Taylor tonight.
It's time to bring your dull no-wax floor out of the dark and turn on a bright shine.
Turn on a bright shine.
It's made for no-wax floors.
Turn on a bright shine.
It's a shine with no buildup.
Unlike the leading mop and shine, Brite goes on clear, not cloudy. It won't build up, so it won't get dull.
Turn on a bright shine.
The same beautiful shine, no matter how often I use it.
So bring your no-wax floor out of the dark and
turn on a bright shine with Brite.
Today, it's not at all rare for drivers to keep their cars for 10 years or longer. It's also not at all rare for 10-year-old BMWs to retain more than 90% of their original value. Which leads us to the BMW 318i. One of the best reasons for buying it is because someday you might want to sell it.
Vicks NyQuil, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever so you can rest medicine. From Vicks, of course.
Before you slide into that satin, before you slip into that silk, before you put on anything at all, caress. Before you dress, Caress isn't a soap. It's a body bar with bath oil. Caress can't dry your skin the way soap can. Gives you the soft you just can't get from soap. After all, shouldn't your skin be softer than anything that goes next to it? Before you dress, Caress.
Denny's spectacular omelet sale. We cut and chop and slice and melt and dice and grill and crack and stir and fill and pour and stuff and top and cut our omelet price to $2.99 for our ultimate omelet. Our plain, our western, our pizza. That's $2.99 for any omelet on our menu through February 28th at Denny's, where you'll like our prices and you'll love our food.
Sunday, January 20th.
You're very beautiful, and I'm jealous of you.
This is no ordinary love affair.
How much time do we have?
7 minutes. At night, they share a bed. By day, they share a patrol car. Murder. Malcolm MacGruder.
I want in.
Jenny Loud. They're partners 24 hours a day. Meet a very special couple, MacGruder and Loud, Sunday, January 20th after Super Bowl 19. The Thorn Birds will continue in a moment. Starting January 15th, television's most widely acclaimed series moves to Tuesday night at 10, 9 Central and Mountain, America's Call to Glory.
This is a NewsCenter 5 update.
Good evening. Here's some of the stories we're working on for NewsCenter 5 tonight. The superpowers sit down tomorrow morning in Geneva to discuss arms limitation talks. George Shultz heads the U.S. delegation. Mayor Ray Flynn says on the eve of his State of the City address he's optimistic. Krista Bradford will have details. And in Worcester, 50 residents pick up the pieces after an apartment house fire. Now this.
This wonderful singer, Lou Rawls, also an hour with Lee Volman, and an Elvis impersonator. That's all this weekend. Good day. Join us.
Join us for a full report coming up at 11.
Magnifique. Bellissimo. This test drive is brought to you by the new Calais from Oldsmobile. An American car so totally different. It's going to feel totally foreign. For under $8,900. Test drive the new Calais at your New England Olds dealer.
Are antiperspirants unfair to women?
Yeah. He gets speed stick, the wide stick, and I get a narrow one.
Unfair, you bet. He gets solid protection, and I get something delicate.
But now there's Lady Speed Stick, effective speed stick protection that glides on dry. And it's made specially for a woman, so it's gentle.
Lady Speed Stick antiperspirant protects you like a man.
But still treats you like a woman. That's fair.
Lady Speed Stick.
By Menon.
One ground decaffeinated coffee tastes so smooth and rich. So incredibly smooth and rich, it's going to be the biggest seller in the country. But now Brim is offering you a big choice, because now there's new Brim Dark Roast with a taste that's dark, hearty, and robust. So now when you fill your cup to the rim, you have a big decision. Regular roast or new dark roast.
Tobacco filters, there are all kinds, but even the best let through these ugly yellow stains that can end up on your teeth. If you smoke, you should know about Pearl Drop Smoker's tooth polish. With specially formulated brighteners to help remove tobacco stains. Helps leave teeth clean and bright, breath fresh, and it's gentle enough to use every day. So every time you see this, remember Pearl Drop Smoker's tooth polish. Helps brush off the stains your filter can't filter out. Now available in new gel.
It's nighttime. That 12-hour appetite suppressant you took this morning just wore off. You're all alone with your refrigerator. Next time, try AccuTrim. AccuTrim lasts longer than any other suppressant, a full 16 hours, because you never know when temptation's going to strike. AccuTrim, it's at its strongest when you're at your weakest.
Next Sunday, one madman can bring an entire city to its knees, and only one man can stop him. Stallone. Nighthawks, parental discretion advised. Stay tuned for scenes from Part 2 of The Thorn Birds.
When I look into my mirror, I smile at what I see. 'Cause I know with Maybelline I'm the best that I can be. Looking my best, feeling my best, doing my best. I'm at my best. I'm at my best with Maybelline.
Every
every day at the BMW factory. BMWs are scrutinized by forces both human and inhuman. By engineers, laser beams, computers, robots, all in search of infinitesimal flaws. Possibly the most harrowing gauntlet a car will ever run. BMW. Our cars bask in scrutiny that would terrify ordinary cars.
Here it comes. Diet Coke with 100% NutraSweet. A taste that's one of a kind.
Just for the taste. Diet Coke. It's one of a kind. You can look, but you'll never find a taste like Diet Coke. And feeling good is on your mind. It's one of a kind. Diet Coke. The one that leaves the rest behind.
Tomorrow night.
Tonight on most of these ABC stations.
I'm Peter Jennings. Monday on ABC's World News Tonight from Geneva, a Soviet-American meeting on the subject of nuclear arms. Most of the world will be watching very closely.
In New York City, there are more opinions per square mile than anywhere on Earth. Some opinions are angry, some offbeat, and some are just plain interesting. To one person in America, opinions mean everything, which is why on January 7th, you will find him here in New York. Donahue, starting January 7th.
He's terrific, if you want my opinion.
Weekday mornings at 9 on 5.